Well, hello. Welcome to the Bird and Brandon podcast. It's me, Brandon McCatherine. Joining me, as always, Brian the Dirty Bird Doherty. Put him up on the screen.
That's right. I'm here. Hello, how are you? Got my do-rag. What do you think about it, man?
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
It's actually a buff. It's not a do-rag.
What does that mean?
Buff. That's what white people wear, I think. And somebody just flushed the toilet.
Steven, you're a white person. Is this correct? You have some
Yes.
sort of
And I too have a buff,
apparatus
but
on
this
your head?
is not a buff. This is the Miyagi flower from Karate Kid.
Miyagi. Oh, there's John Fajita's large head. Welcome to the show, John Fajita.
What's up, guys?
What? Hold on. Go back to John Fajita's screen.
He's up.
Pull him up. He appears to have like just a touch of doo-doo on his screen right there.
Yeah, that's that black spot I was talking about.
Careful. We're from the South, but it don't have to be that way.
No, it's not that way.
John Fajita, you watch yourself on the Bird and Brandon podcast. Hey, did you see that Adam Fritz is here?
Yeah, I see that. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Long time no see. It's been a bit. Last time I saw you, I think we were in Indy.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, you got your purple belt that day too, I think, right?
Yeah, that wasn't last year. That was the year before last.
Yeah, that was a couple of years. That was when Brandon was there. Brandon was there for that too.
I may have been. I've been in Indianapolis a few times. So let me introduce our guest here. First off, we've got Adam Fritz, who's a lovely young man with a glorious mullet. I want you to spin around and show us the mullet. Spin around. Let's have a look at that mullet.
Let's have a look-see.
I don't know what I'm in.
Oh, yes.
That was great timing.
What was that noise?
That is all party
Does your
in the
mullet
back.
do that every time?
The mullet doesn't.
It does.
awesome.
Is your mullet secretly a Harley Davidson motorcycle?
No, that's my shit.
It's one of those things where, like, anytime it shakes, it makes some kind of American sound. Sometimes it has the screech of a bald eagle. Sometimes it sounds like a Harley Davidson.
Shake it. That was it again. Oh, I didn't do it that time. There was a delay. Blame it on Google Hangouts.
Yeah, it's Google.
So, Adam is from Richmond, Kentucky. Are you from Richmond, Kentucky?
Yes, I'm from
there
Richmond.
for sure. Train there. We're gonna find out a little more in just
Hey,
a second.
man. I'm from Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's awesome.
Yep, not too far away.
No,
I don't know where
it's just
Richmond is, though. I don't know where Richmond is, sorry.
About 45 minutes south of Lexington.
Oh, okay.
John
Yeah,
Fajita from Chicago, Illinois. That's in Illinois still, right?
Yeah, it's in Illinois.
It's in Illinois.
Some people think it's the capital. It's not.
It's not the capital,
No.
but that's where all the cool stuff happens, and all the terrible stuff happens.
No, nothing bad happens here ever.
I don't believe you. So you train there at 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu in Chicago.
Yep.
With my friend Josh Passini.
Yeah, I train with Josh. He's a great guy.
Nope. That part's not true. That's incorrect. So let's start. John Fajita. Tell us your real last name. How do you pronounce that?
My last name's Mejia. Mejia. The J sounds like an H. So kind of like jalapeno. You wouldn't say jalapeno. The way you're saying fajita, just pretend that the J's an H. Mejia.
Well, let's just stay with Fajita, I think.
All right, sounds good to me.
I like to say jalapeno.
John has possibly the meanest Darce choke.
Nah.
Oh yeah, it's nasty stuff. A quality beard you're working on there too. It looks like.
Yeah, just growing it out for Blackhawks playoff season.
What does that mean?
The Blackhawks. The Chicago Blackhawks.
That's
Hockey
hockey.
team.
What?
Isn't it
What was
hockey
it?
outside?
Did they
Say
Is that rugby?
Hockle.
Is that a
Hockey.
is that a Quidditch team?
Yeah, it's Quidditch for sure.
Hackney. Hackney?
Yeah,
Like
Hackney. Keith Hackney. Yeah, there you go. He's
Oh.
from here too. He's from Illinois.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a gym out here. One of the guys, Jake, he owns Fight Chicks. He used to train with Keith back in the day.
He trained with Keith Hackney. Did Keith Hackney used to punch him in the balls?
You'd have to ask him. But
Remember when he did that?
Yeah, I do.
To Joe Son?
Yeah, he was punching Joe Son in the balls. Yeah,
That
and he
was
also was
pretty
kicking
good.
him too.
Kicked him in square in the junk, right in the old coin purse.
Yeah,
Man,
that's crazy.
Keith Hackney was a gangster. He wore a tank top. You remember he was fighting in a tank top and pants?
Yeah,
He was doing some of this stuff.
it reminded me of one of those black Everlast tank tops. You know, I think my dad used to wear one of those back in 1994 too.
Let's talk more about that. Your dad is a crazy person.
You know, he's. I'm not gonna say he's crazy. He's definitely out there.
He's a crazy person. His name is Panda.
Yeah, he is. His name is Panda. We won't say his first name, but his name's Panda.
Well, I don't think he would like if we said his first name.
No, I don't think he wants to be known.
All right, let me tell you guys a story. The first time I met his dad was in Springfield, Missouri, I believe, at a training camp. We were up there doing some of the jiu-jitsus at a training camp. And in Springfield, Missouri, sometimes it will snow. Well, on this occasion,
Rarely it snows.
there was quite a bit. I mean, for me, it was quite a bit of snow. Too much. Any snow is too much snow. And
What's snow?
that's Fajita. You want to take that one?
Snow is it's frozen precipitation. So you know when it rains down there? Does it rain in Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know, like if it was to rain and then it got real cold, these little flakes would fall from the sky, and it's frozen water.
It's
I
the
don't
devil's
believe
dangerous.
Yeah, it's devil's dandruff. There you go.
Yeah, it's the worst thing in the world. So anyway, we're in Springfield, Missouri for this training camp, and it's snowing. It snows the whole time that we're there. Well, Panda, John Fajita's father, brings a tent, knowing full well that it's going to snow. And he sleeps outside in the snow with guns to guard the training camp. The training camp full of jiu-jitsu people.
And he had a fire going.
Yeah, he built a fire outside the gym. There's hotels in Springfield, but he didn't know about that.
He's one of those guys that'd rather rough it. He tried to talk him into going to Portland and sleeping outside in Portland as well. He's a little bit. He doesn't think he can bring all of his stuff with unless he drives. So he doesn't want to drive all the way to Portland. He's out there though, that
I
guy.
can certainly understand that. He's a fascinating gentleman. I was at your house, and you guys fed me real Chicago pizza.
Yeah.
And your dad was showing me and talking to me about all kinds of things like killing people, and it was crazy.
You know, he's honestly he uses jiu-jitsu for a different avenue. He uses it he's trying to create something that's, you know, Gracie University and the Gracies, they have their self-defense stuff for police officers. He's trying to maybe create something with 10th Planet, but a little more terminal.
Terminal, that's a great way to say it.
Not so friendly, you know, so he's going to pick and choose who he talks and shows it to, but, you know, that's still in the early stages of development with Josh, and if they get together on occasion and talk about some things, like throws from your plate carrier and stuff like that, you know.
I'm a little bit concerned that your dad has a body buried under your house.
No, you know, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know if he was...
Exactly.
If you didn't talk to him, he doesn't come off as like a crazy guy. I chirp him and make fun of him about it, but he's not. He's super normal, super level-headed. I grew up normal.
Plus crazy though.
You know, he's very passionate.
Now, can he say your last name?
Yeah, he can definitely say my last name.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he chooses not to, but
Panda fajita. That changes that changes it quite a bit.
yeah.
If you could order panda fajitas at a Mexican place,
I don't know, man.
guacamole or no on panda fajitas, Adam Fritz.
Yes, guacamole on everything.
Yes. I'll second that.
That's a good call. All right, when you have guacamole, do you like it real heavy on avocado, like almost nothing but avocado, or can you have like other stuff in it? Can you put onions in the guacamole? Dirty Bird.
No, I hate onions. Lots of sour cream. Thick on the avocados.
Steven?
Yes.
Perfect. Do onions exist in this dojo? No. All right, let's go to Adam Fritz. Adam, you have a mullet. Tell us more.
About the mullet?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So, we were at Hooters one day and we were watching some fights. And Mike Pyle's on TV. He's fighting Rick Story.
One day, like, when was this? You're 11 years old?
No, this was a year and a half ago, maybe. Whenever Mike Pyle fought Rick Story. And you know, I've had mohawks and faux hawks. I've had my head pretty much buzzed. So I do all kinds of stuff with my hair.
How many different styles of hawk have you had?
Quite a few styles of hawk. And you know, it's just hair. If you don't like it, it's just going to grow back in 2 weeks anyway.
I appreciate that sentiment. I hear where you're going with that. You're making me a little bit self-conscious. Hold on, you're making me a little self-conscious.
That's real funny. It's real funny with those guys that have hair can say that. Those would have to cover it up with buffs.
Back in 2 weeks.
Mm.
And so, you know, we were out there, and Scott Elliott, an instructor at 10th Planet Richmond, was like, "Adam, you should grow a mullet." And I was like, "All right, why not?" And now here we are. I have this gorgeous Kentucky waterfall.
It's beautiful.
That makes people fall in love when they touch it.
Do they have to touch it, or have there
I
been
felt
cases?
already.
Ooh.
People prefer to touch it. I mean, they miss out if they don't.
You miss half the glory, really. Yeah. All right, so tell us a little bit about your fight career. How many? So you're a pro now. You're 2-0 as a pro.
That's correct.
And tell us a little bit about, like, first of all, why do you let people hit you in the head? And what are your future plans with that?
Let's see. I started at the AFS Academy, now 10th Planet Richmond. Whenever I was 14, I started off in the kids class. And then I just kept training. And I remember the first fight I ever saw was Matt Hughes and Frank Trigg. I saw it on TV, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's a good first one to see, man.
Yeah. And so I was like, I want to do that. That looks awesome. And I was doing karate at the time, doing my katas.
What style?
Shotokan karate.
Shotokan. All right, not bad.
I got my second degree junior black belt in that. Junior black belt, as the kid version black belt.
Yeah.
I knew all my katas. And so we didn't spar enough in that, so I came to the AFS Academy. And I just started doing a couple jiu-jitsu tournaments, and then I did my first Muay Thai fight, and then it just kind of transitioned over into MMA. And I was 7-2 as an amateur. I held 2 titles here in the state of Kentucky. I was the number 1 135-pound amateur in the area. And then so the opportunity came to where they were having fights in my hometown of Richmond, and I was like, well, I want to do my pro debut in my hometown. How awesome would that be?
Pretty awesome.
And so I did that, and then they had another card here in Richmond as well, and I took another fight, and I won that one as well. So, plans are I'm going to the UFC. Like, I know for sure I will. I'm talented enough and believe in myself enough to where I can go. It's just a matter of getting the fights in.
So, you are 2-0 as a pro. How did you win your 2 fights?
My first one was Japanese necktie, and then my second one was triangle choke.
Savage. Yeah, you were telling me about that last one. Me and Adam got to hang out last weekend in Kentucky. Eddie Bravo was there teaching a seminar, so me and my son drove up and went up and trained. And we all went out for some Mexican food. You should have been there, John.
You know what? I wish I could have been there. I just got a text from my dad. It was a effing hammock. Tents are for sissies. I had to censor it a little bit.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, I know this is a family show, and he's over here, cussing up a storm. So
how dare you, Panda?
Yeah.
Okay. I would never tell Panda what he could and could not say ever.
I would. And then I get hit with a
you're a
spoon.
man, though.
I get hit with a spoon. No, I get hit with a spoon for sure.
Big difference in you and me. And I'm not just talking about head size. Check out how much of the screen Fajita's head takes up. Like, how you can back off and you can kind of do this thing right here and you can crush somebody's head. You can't do that to John. To Adam's mullet, though.
I don't think there's enough mullets in the UFC. I can't wait to see that mullet in the UFC.
Yeah, that would be a nice thing to see.
I mean,
so, John.
Yes.
What's going on this weekend? You're traveling out of town to compete somewhere. Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm gonna fly down to Fort Lauderdale and stay with my aunt and compete in the Abu Dhabi trials. I'm gonna compete in the plus 99 kilogram division. I think that comes out to over 216 or something like that. Or maybe 220. I don't know what it is.
What do you weigh right now?
280. Ish.
You're a terrifying person.
Yeah. So it's exciting, There's not a lot of pressure on me to do well. But I'm gonna put pressure on myself to do well. But nobody's expecting, a purple belt from Chicago to come out and put the hurt on some guys, but I'm coming, and I hope they're ready because I've been training my butt off, and I've been going hard in the gym.
You haven't trained your entire butt off at 280.
No, I should have trained a little bit harder.
No, I'm just messing with you.
No, for real though. I'm on this new diet plan, Brandon. It's unbelievable.
Tell me, what's your diet like?
So check it out. So I was reading Mike Dolce's book. He was talking about eating a lot of seafood and stuff. So I was like, I'm on a seafood diet too. I just see it and I eat it. And
oh, what? Hold on, wait. Oh, wrong button. Say it again.
I'm not saying it again.
Dang. I gotta be on the trigger for that one.
But
that's my fault.
it's I'm gonna definitely come down and wait. Coming around the corner here, I'm gonna compete this time, see what's up. I'm basically going just to test myself and really see how far away I am. If I am that far away.
Well, do you feel good at 280?
I feel good at almost any weight.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
Then who cares, man?
I don't. But the problem is that I'm going up against guys who are 330 pounds who are just grabbing, just massive human beings whose legs I can't even wrap my legs around. So it's it becomes a battle of who falls on top of who. And then that's boring, and it's boring. It's boring jiu-jitsu. So I'm going to drop a few pounds, become a little bit more mobile on bottom, and definitely.
I watched a video of you competing last weekend against Eric Schaefer, UFC veteran, and you landed a rolling Kimura on that dude. You're 280 pounds.
Yeah.
Rolling Kimuras. That's not boring jiu-jitsu, man.
Well,
that's insane.
Rolling Kimuras, aerial passes, those are my go-tos. I love them so much. And that's what guys don't see coming, especially these big divisions, the heavier divisions. They don't see aerial stuff coming. I'm never going to flying armbar somebody yet, but I'm definitely going to aerial pass. If I'm in your butterfly guard, I'm flying over the top of you if I can.
That scares me. I'm afraid of you.
Nah, don't be. I'm scared of you and your footbox.
That's a good choice. Actually.
They're sneaky though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good choice. Hey,
He turned one of his toes sideways this past weekend.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So while we were in Kentucky, we weren't really like rolling. We were just kind of messing around with a 50-50 defense, and we were going live with it, me and Scott Elliott. And he got out, but as he got out, like he jammed his toe or something, and it went like completely sideways.
No,
like
dude,
he was looking this way, and his toe was looking this way.
Did it come out of the skin?
No. I think it just like dislocated. Dude, it was gnarly.
Like he didn't do anything about it. He's like, someone come over here and pull my toe.
Yeah, he didn't blink an eye, dude. He was just like,
That's.
I think I jammed my toe. I'm like, I think you lost your leg. It was gross, dude. I can't deal with it. I'm a baby when it comes to injuries, like any kind of anything, man. I'm a baby about all of it.
So Abu Dhabi just sent me an email, and they messed up, I think, and they CC'd everybody on the email that's competing.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna, if I see anybody that stands out, I'll let you know.
Oh, you got the list of who all signed up?
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, all right. Well, let's break the news. Who's in your division?
It doesn't have the divisions. I just have to look for like guys who seem, you know.
You see any legit names? Any big names?
Polar Bear 772 sounds pretty big.
Oh, it's just a bunch of. Oh, I got you. It's just a bunch of email addresses.
Emails.
What if that's Paul Varlins?
Oh God.
You remember him?
Yeah, I remember.
The first UFC I ever watched was UFC 7, and he was in that junk, and he fought Marco Huas.
Yeah.
No, wait, I think it was UFC 6 actually. I can't remember. Was UFC 6 the one with Marco Huas? Tank Abbott won UFC 6. I don't remember. Anyway.
I remember he was in it, and
he was in both of them. I can't remember. Yeah, she wasn't playing around.
No.
He was dropping elbows straight. Goes back when you could still do this.
Yeah.
He was not playing around. He called his system trap fighting. You remember that? Everybody had like their own funky name for their
ninjutsu, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
American ninjutsu.
Yes.
Fighting in UFC 7.
Remember, Eve Edwards says he does thug jitsu. I love that.
You know what? That's legit though. Thug jitsu. That's something people from Chicago.
What does Carlos Newton say? Dragon Ball jiu-jitsu or something like that?
I'm all for it.
I've never heard that. I'm cool with that. He wants to go Super Saiyan on somebody. I'm cool with it.
Dude, that guy, he's pretty legit, man. Carlos Newton. He's one of the most underrated guys ever, I think.
I loved his hair. He had probably some of the best hair in the game.
Why we gotta keep going back to hair?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just feel like you're saying that to hurt me.
No, I'm not saying it to hurt you, I promise.
No, I just feel like
you sit in your follicle tower.
Follicular tower.
Follicular ivory tower.
All right, so I got something that I'd like for us all to do. I saw a post on the Facebook.com not too long ago.
The Facebook.
The Facebook.com. That was describe your last fart using a movie title.
Using the movie title.
Yes. So we're going to go around. Everybody's going to take one movie title at a time. And we're going to see who can win this little shindig right here. All right. Who wants to go first?
I say we let the guests go first.
I agree. And we'll go through in a little order. All right. Fritz, you're up first. Describe your last fart with a movie title. Ready, go.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know. So much pressure over a fart.
That's how they work.
Inception. I don't know.
All right, Fajita, you're on.
I'm gonna go with either like Paranormal Activity. Yeah, that's about it. I think
That's
so.
a good one.
That was a good
All right.
one.
Dirty Bird.
All right, I've got two in my head right now, but I think I'm going to go with a good one right now. I think I'm going to go with Blazing Saddles.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, Steven, you're up.
Maleficent. It's majestic.
All right, Fritz.
You say me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I thought I went already.
You better get your game on point, son.
Oh man, I know it's so much pressure. You go first. Come back.
There's no coming back to you.
Yeah, we're going to have to go around again.
Oh, all right. All right, my turn. Lone Survivor.
That's good. That's good. I like it.
All right, Fajita.
I'm sorry. Oh. I'm gonna have to go with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Dirty Bird.
All right. This one may not be as funny, but I'm going to go with Deep Impact.
I snorted. All right, Steven.
This will be biting off your last one. You said the crying game, right? Already. Last week, didn't you?
That's a good one still.
That'd be a good one for this.
All right, Fritz.
Black Beauty.
That was worth it.
Yes. That was worth it. That was so worth it.
The Fast and the Furious.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is that yours, Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I like this.
The Exorcist.
Ooh. Hold on. I just lost mine. Dang it. I had it. Hold on. I had it. I had it. I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna say one. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do it. Joyride.
Steven.
I'm gonna let's see. I just got a message on Facebook. It's from Ray Scanlon. And he says Under Siege 2.
That's a terrible one.
It had to be the sequel.
The sequel, yeah.
That's actually a pretty good answer.
Sequel.
All right, Fritz.
He's got more. We'll come back.
Play off John when you're talking about scary movies. I'm gonna go Nightmare on Elm Street.
All right.
Ray's back.
Here comes the boom.
Here comes the boom. I like it.
Fajita.
I'm gonna go with The Longest Yard.
Nice.
Bird.
I don't, man. I mean, heavyweights. It's the only thing that comes to mind.
Is that a movie? Is that a movie?
Yeah, with Ben Stiller.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think I saw
Where he
that.
does Fat Camp. Oh, what? Great.
All right, Steven, you're up.
My personal is The Never-Ending Story.
Yeah.
And Ray's got one for us. The Color Purple.
Oh.
Too many beats.
What did you mean? All right, Fritz.
Unstoppable.
There Will Be Blood.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say. Okay, mine goes with yours, Brandon. Mine goes with yours.
Fajita.
Apocalypse Now.
Why I love farts so much. All right, Dirty Bird.
All right, mine goes with yours. It's The Hunt for Red October.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You said it's beautiful. It's glorious. It's a glorious rainbow. Steven.
Sticking with rainbows, we could go Wizard of Oz.
Follow
the red, yellow brick road. I got like all kinds of like kids movies and stuff.
Or
like fairy tales, you know.
All right.
All right, Fritz, you're up.
Where the wild things are.
Here we go.
First Blood Part 2.
First Blood.
That's a good one.
Okay. I'm sorry.
My smile muscles are hurting.
My face hurts, man.
My smile muscles.
Have you ever got like a smile muscle cramp?
I don't know what's going on. Somebody help me. Help me, Tom Cruise.
Help me, baby Jesus.
Oprah Winfrey. All right, but
Here's your voodoo.
Oh, man. I'm going to say Inglorious Bastards.
Bird.
Great. All right. I'm gonna have to go with Meatballs.
Steven.
Let's see. I'm drawing a blank here. I think I might be pooped out. Hey!
All right, mullet. If you can't think of any, your mullet can do the work for you.
The Dark Knight Rises.
A river runs through it.
Brandon's like he's got him lined up. He's got like 3.
I wrote some down.
Up.
I wrote them down. I'm cheating.
Great Expectations.
I'm having to write them down.
Great Expectations.
Dirty Bird.
I might have to go with Jackie Brown.
Steven.
Oh, put me on the spot here. Okay.
I'm not putting you on the spot. We've been doing this for like hours.
Man, I ran out of ammo, man.
All right, Fritz.
I'm good.
Dead Silence.
Deep and introspective. Oh, is it my turn? Clear and present danger. Fajita.
Oh man, I'm running out. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Oh, wait.
Bird.
Oh. Old Yeller? I don't know.
I think this is our third podcast. Our third Old Yeller reference.
And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
What about The Sound of Music? All right, I'm gonna go through a big list here. Let's see. Predator. No. Okay.
No. Crickets. Where are the crickets?
Armageddon.
That's a good one.
All right.
Still not as good as Deep Impact, though.
Gone in 60 seconds.
That's good. That's good.
I like this one. Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, that's good.
Waterworld.
Yes, finally something
good one.
good that movie can bring to the table.
Backdraft.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
The Green Mile.
Oh.
Yeah, we need. Where's our poop sounds? Why don't we have any of those?
I don't know. We really need
We can
some.
get on. We can get on that. That's next time.
The Bridges of Madison County. Doesn't really apply, but it's pretty funny.
It is funny.
Like water for chocolate.
How about Dr. Doolittle?
Blood sport.
Dr. Blood sport.
The Last Airbender.
How's that work?
That's good.
I think this is my favorite one. Mississippi Burning. That's a good one.
That can go right next to Bordering the Big Easy.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I know what you did last summer.
Brendan, how many of these do you have?
Oh, I got a
Yeah,
lot.
for real.
I'll spend a good 10 minutes writing down every movie I can think of. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Here's another good one. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. That's a good one.
Hey. Got the.
Lost in Translation. Okay, this really is the best one. Scent of a Woman.
Yeah. I like that.
That's
Hey, guys.
that's the game ender right there.
Count fart sounds.
Mm-mm.
It's not. No, it didn't happen.
No.
Shit. Volume.
The Phantom Menace.
Easy, sailor.
Oh.
So disappointing. All right. Adam Fritz. Let's play a game of, is it Adam? Like let's guess that mullet. Let's guess that. Who's got or some, let's do a mullet game. Let's see. How about top 5 mullets in movie history, or top 5 mullets? Somebody give me something. What do you got, Bird?
My mullet all day long is Joe Dirt.
It's
It's
Deer
all
Day.
it's all infused in his brain, and I don't want to get all scientific
I
on.
don't mean to get all scientific.
I'll church it up. Deer Day.
That's don't church it up, son. Adam, other than Mike Powell, do you have any particular mullet that you aspire towards?
There's one, and I'm looking for it right now. Hold on. He plays hockey. I can't remember.
What's
Hackney.
Hockles?
Rock.
Hackley?
Is he an old hockey player or a new hockey player?
I think he's older.
Holney?
I believe I can help you out with the whole hockey.
Is there an N at the end of it? Hockley?
Dude,
The
there's
C is
something.
silent.
There's something.
H-O-C.
Yeah, this guy right here. This guy.
Oh, that's Jaromir Jagr.
Yeah.
Yager.
Yeah.
Legit.
Hockley?
Here's a better picture of that mullet.
Pull it up. Hold on.
Whoa, that's
Pull it up, Steven. I can't see it. Where is it? Oh, good grief almighty.
That is ferocious.
It's the Jerry Curl mullet.
He is not playing around.
Yeah.
You know who's got an awesome mullet? Is Eastbound and Down guy.
Yes, Kenny Powers.
Dude,
Powers.
he is not
Kenny
messing
Powers.
around.
You know who my
He's not
favorite
playing.
mullet is, though?
So let's hear it.
Billy
Don't play.
Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus is a good one.
Let's
pretty hard.
right now. Let's do. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us. Let's do a 5-man a cappella version of "Achy Breaky Heart" right now.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Here, I got the vocal perk. Here we go.
I don't.
Wait, somebody pull up the lyrics so we can sing.
I don't know the lyrics.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on.
Who needs to know the lyrics? Come on.
Lyrics to "Achy Breaky Heart."
Dude, just do the chorus.
Oh, I got
Just do
this.
the
All
chorus.
right, you ready? All right, somebody give it to me. Come on, Bird.
Oh, am I drums again?
Yeah. Where you? Oh, that's the no.
Sorry. I
Fritz,
was
you gotta sing
barbershopping
lead.
it up, man.
You got to sing harmony, Bird. Steven.
Okay.
Steven, can you sing?
No.
Fajita, are you a singer?
He sounds like a bass.
You can all try though.
Fritz, take the lead.
Are we just doing the chorus?
And you gotta
let's
shake
do it.
that mullet as you do
Don't
it.
tell my heart, my
My
achy, breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man.
I don't remember the rest of it.
There's so many like.
Adam Fritz, ladies and gentlemen. What does your shirt say?
Podmothoin.
What is this? What is this? Is crackers?
You said this is a family-friendly show. It means kiss my butt in Gaelic.
Gaelic. I hear you.
It's one of my sponsors' T-shirts. I'm sponsored by Irish Pub. It was one of their T-shirts.
Are you sponsored by an Irish pub? And you're sponsored by a Mexican restaurant?
I'm sponsored by an Irish pub, Mexican restaurant, a Thai restaurant.
Ethnically diverse, young man.
Nice.
I'm
Sponsored
sponsored
by-
by a pawn shop.
A pawn shop. You went full honky on that one.
He's doing right. He's doing it right.
He is not playing
He's
around.
got all the food covered.
guns,
I don't have
tacos,
any food sponsors.
mullets.
I have to reach out to all kinds of people.
I don't have
I hear
any
you.
food sponsors.
I don't have any food sponsors.
I have to get the Mexicans, the Thais, the trailer park meth heads.
The time.
Trailer park
I like
method.
that.
Oh, that's funny. That's
You
funny.
got to be diverse.
That's funny.
What what kind of TV shows you watching up there in Kentucky? Like what do you like to do to just chill after practice? Because I know you bust your tail during practice. You come home, you like watch movies, you study footage. What do you do after practice?
Right before I got on here, I was watching Game of Thrones. I'm trying to get caught up on it.
That's a good one.
There you go.
Are you into
I'm
that
on.
one, Steven?
I haven't gotten into that yet. No, I haven't.
That's
Oh wait, hey, I got a
Lost
good.
one
Would you,
later.
I got a good. Would you rather for Game of Thrones? If I can interject.
Oh, you may, please.
Yeah.
Just as
This
long
this
as
is
it
for
is-
everybody.
Proceed.
All right. This is everybody knows kind of Game of Thrones, right?
Except Steven, he's
Yeah.
stupid.
I'm the only person in the world.
I don't watch that stuff.
Oh,
Fajita,
man.
what's your deal with? Why don't you watch Game of Thrones?
I don't like dragons and magic.
I don't like Dragons and Magic either.
I love
But
dragons.
Game of Thrones is legit. Listen, my love of midgets overrides my hatred of Dragons and Magic.
That's true. True story.
Say it off.
You're telling me you wouldn't like to see a midget with mad game? Tell me the truth.
A midget with Matt game.
Mad game.
Oh, mad game.
I'm sorry, my redneck accent.
Listen, I don't know. I'm just not into that kind of stuff.
What are you into?
I don't watch. Yeah,
Did you like The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings?
I did watch Lord of the Rings reluctantly.
Lord of the Rings is terrible compared to Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's
Terrible.
awful.
It's kind of like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit mixed with a softcore porno.
All right, maybe I'll watch it. You had me at softcore porno.
Start with that next time.
With a midget.
Yeah, let's just
Wait,
introduce
wait,
that
wait,
into
wait,
Fajitas
wait,
next
wait.
time.
Wait, it's midget porno.
Well,
With dragons.
With dragons.
We better go back to the dragon talk, actually.
Yeah. This is a family show.
It's dragon porn. Dragon. Never mind.
God.
And we have derailed.
We've officially jumped the shark. What does jump the shark mean? I've been saying it a lot on accident. I don't know how I got into the habit. Somebody tell me what it means.
I'll look on Urban Dictionary for you.
Look that junk up. While you're doing that, since you don't know
an
nothing about
old wooden ship.
Brian, I seriously doubt the network is concerned about the lack of an old wooden ship. Thanks for trying.
What's the phrase?
Jump the shark.
Jump the shark.
Jump the shark.
Yeah, what is it?
I thought it was jump the shark.
All right, this is what Urban Dictionary
Jump
says.
the shark.
I promise. I thought it was jump the shark.
That's a totally different thing.
Because
Movie title.
When the shark bites with its teeth wide.
So, jump the shark means
Yes.
a term to describe a moment when something that was once great has reached a point where it will now decline in quality and popularity.
Perfect.
Origin of this phrase. Oh crap! Hold on.
This is what I
Origin of
need
this-
to know.
Origin of this phrase comes from Happy Days episode where Fonz jumped a shark on water skis. Thus was labeled the lowest point of the show.
What? That's the lowest point of the show?
That's the lowest? What?
That sounds awesome.
How is that the lowest point of the show?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it says.
You got the Fonz on water skis.
That's what it
Jumping
says.
Just
a
stop
shark.
right there. Just stop right there. Fawn's on water skis.
That's good to know.
Then
Hey,
you add.
it's
Then
the
you
truth,
add
honestly.
jumping.
Did we watch this?
Yeah, where's that clip, Steven?
We can't show videos on the podcast, bros.
We can and then blur it out later, can we?
You say it's for educational
Let's
purposes.
do that. Let's show a video and blur the whole screen, and then change the audio as well.
Yeah.
Let's do that for
Break your heart.
We're gonna watch next podcast. We're gonna watch the entire episode of that Happy Days episode. Whole screen.
Blurred out.
Yeah. It's gonna look like Henry Winkler's naked on water skis. Oh, he's dead, right?
Is he?
Yeah,
He is dead.
for sure. He's not naked on water skis right now.
He could be in heaven.
Listen, if there is a heaven, there's a Fonzie naked on water skis in it. That's for sure.
For sure.
That's for sure.
With a Roy Orbison tattoo.
No doubt. No doubt.
That's for sure.
That's the first thing I expect to see. Heaven.
When you get to heaven, it's Fonzie naked on water skis. What was your thing we got pretty derailed from the thing that
What were we talking about?
we got into naked Henry Winklers. Hey, but when you say naked Henry Winkler, his name sounds pretty dirty. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
What if you said naked? Naked Henry Winkler.
Who? Some comedian was talking. I think it was old Bill Cosby. Can we talk about Bill Cosby? He's bad words now.
Yeah.
All that
It's
stuff,
not too
dude.
soon. It's not too soon.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, I think it's still too soon.
It's pretty soon. He did some bad things, dude. Bill Cosby did some bad things, man. That old man is a crazy person.
His dentist routine changes completely now.
Well, the thing that I was going to say that he did was he talked about the difference between naked and naked. He said naked is when you don't have any clothes on, and naked is when you don't have any clothes on and you're up to something. It's a totally different thing.
Bill Cosby was naked a lot.
That dude knows
Yeah.
what he's talking about. He is a professional naked. He was pulling his Henry Winkler all over the place, dude.
Wait, what? He was pulling his Henry Winkler.
Mm-hmm.
He was putting it everywhere.
Yeah, he was. He just dipped the Henry Winkler right in some drinks. Ladies, follow me. All right, Bert, back to you.
Why is it to me? What am I doing?
You were saying something about Game of Thrones.
Oh well, that Steven
That was so long.
don't know anything.
I don't care about it.
So
Nobody cares about fajita.
We're good.
we're good.
I'm here.
No. I mean, if we want to do some would you rather's, I got some for us.
Let's do it. I don't even know what it means.
All right.
I'd rather do that.
I'm gonna ask a question. Would you rather do one thing or another thing? You got to pick. Everybody's got to pick.
All right.
That's pretty good. All right, here we go.
Man.
Start out with an easy one. I'm going to start out with this one for Brandon. Just because Brandon hates mayonnaise with a passion.
Ooh. Least favorite thing in the world. Besides getting my hands dirty. That's
Hey,
that's my number one bugaboo.
Speaking of naked.
Naked or naked?
Remember that night before you got married?
Yeah, I remember it pretty vividly.
Yeah, we stripped Brandon naked and rubbed mayonnaise all over his body.
And they
until he puked everything out of his system.
That's a true story. And also they dumped live spiders on me.
Really?
And bologna.
And and bologna. They stuck bologna to my nipples.
What kind of bachelor party is this?
It wasn't good. It wasn't a good one. They're bad people.
That sounds like hazing.
That's what we did. We all did that to each other before we got married. It's like a circle of death. It would just. We tied Jonathan Lehman to a pole. With Saran wrap. We beat the crap out of him, stripped all his clothes off, Saran wrapped him to a telephone pole, and dumped like week-old food all over him in a 55-gallon trash can full of ice water on his head. It was terrible. It was a terrible thing to do to somebody. But given the opportunity, I'd do it again for sure.
But nobody puked like Brandon did. He puked like 30 times. I had a big Sam's Club plastic thing of Hellmann's, and we warmed it up in the microwave. I mean, I'm talking
separated.
I'm talking like five minutes in the microwave. And just we basted his body, his naked newborn body.
Nubile.
Nubile body.
It was awful.
No, it was great. All right, so this Would You Rather is in dedication to my good friend Brandon McCatherine. All right, and we can go in the same order. We'll go Adam, Steven.
Go this direction here.
Yeah. We'll go across. Adam, Steven, Brandon, Fajita, and then I'll go. All right, here you go. Would you rather crap a softball every day for the rest of your life, or sweat mayonnaise for the rest of your life?
A real softball or a
real softball? A real softball. Grooves and
How
everything.
big are the seams? How big are the seams?
Seams are normal. Seams are normal softball.
I'll go with the softball.
You're not up,
No,
though. It's Adam.
I'm sweating mayonnaise. I'm not crapping a softball.
All right, Steven.
I'm going to go with the mayo. Mayo, bro.
All right, B-Mac.
What did Fajita say?
No, you're next.
Oh, I'm in different order on your screen.
Oh,
okay.
My bad. Y'all are in order on my screen. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. You're in charge of this game.
Hey, I'm in charge.
My fault. I think upon further inspection, I'm gonna go with the mayonnaise. I'm not happy about it.
Nice.
I'm not happy.
I don't think anyone sweating mayonnaise is going to be happy about it.
Not happy. Not happy. No.
I mean, dude, you roll like 4 hours a night. You're gonna just sweat mayonnaise.
I feel dirty.
Dude, that means, listen, that means every time you are doing jiu-jitsu, you're going to puke.
Oh.
Do you realize this?
Oh.
I have to crap
That
a softball.
means-
So the other choice is to crap a softball every day.
I mean, eventually your sphincter is going to get stretched out enough that it's just going to slide out.
Yeah, this,
I don't know, dude. A
Like,
softball.
would you get used to crapping a softball?
Look at this.
No, it's bigger than that. Oh, that's suggestive.
That was the softball. That's a softball. Don't.
all right, if I
go
took
anywhere
it
else with it.
if I took it down to a baseball, what would you do?
Oh, for sure.
Baseball.
For sure, baseball.
Ping pong ball.
All right, back
Easy. You can
All right,
you can
so
crush a
Brandon-
ping pong ball. You can just squeeze your
Yeah.
butt cheeks and work that bad boy
I
on
would-
out. But then you got some sharp edges to contend with.
I would move into your house if you sweat mayo every day just to watch you sweat.
You know,
I
if
would
you
do
could-
that.
If you could sweat mayo
Yeah.
every day, you'd have a nice little commodities business on your hands.
Yeah, you're traveling sandwich.
I would-
I'd never eat dry turkey again. That's for dang sure.
all right, fajita.
I'd be a white
do you
bread's
say?
best friend.
Oh, I'll definitely take a softball or the baseball.
Oh, that's not even a thing to you, man. Your
Boom.
butthole's got to be that big around to start with.
It's
280 pounds.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That's like
All
two of
right.
those McDonald's breakfast burritos, and you're Dunsky.
Oh god.
He's like, listen, guys, that's a Thursday. That's a Thursday morning.
Sometimes.
Life's
All right,
hard.
I'm going with mayo. I'm going with sweating mayo.
Yeah, I got to sweat mayo.
I have a sensitive
My duty.
I have a sensitive duker.
It's understandable.
The sensitive
Dude, I have a
mudhole.
sensitive- I have a sensitive duker. All right. Question number deuce. No pun intended.
Wait.
Hey,
Thank you.
We'll be here all week. We won't.
All right, here we go. For the rest of your life, listen, killing yourself is not an option, but for the rest of your life, would you rather talk like Jar Jar Binks or look like him?
Oh.
Oh, talk for sure.
Talk.
Talk. Talk. That's an easy one.
Talk? Really?
Yeah.
No, it's not. He's. Come on, you could look like Daniel Beasley.
Y'all don't know why that's funny, but it's
I don't know why it's funny.
He's our friend from college. We have a guy that looks just like Jar Jar Binks for real.
No.
For real, he does.
And all right, so you know how Jar Jar Binks in the movie, he's always like hurting somebody? Like something terrible will happen and he'll come out unscathed, like he wrecks a whole planet or something and he comes out unscathed. This dude, he could break you in half by stepping off the sidewalk.
Hey, listen,
you would break your leg. And he'd
He
be like,
injured
"Whoa."
like 3 people in a basketball intramural game. All of those 3 people were on our team.
The true story. He almost hit Jay. He hit Jay Miner with a water ski.
He did. He ran over this gay black
jet
dude with
ski.
a water ski. I mean, a jet ski.
He hit him with a jet ski.
He died.
No,
No, he had to go to the hospital though.
it was crazy. He ran him over with a jet ski. That's a Jar Jar Binks moment.
Dude, remember when we had?
Kill you.
Remember?
That's some Gollum almost. In the Jar Jar.
Stupid father and he hates us. Stupid father. Missa gonna kill you. Hold on. Wait, is that Jar Jar? Missa gonna kill you. Missa gonna jet ski.
Nice, dude.
Dude,
That was impressive.
Thank you.
And-
That's why they pay me the big bucks here on the Bird and Brandon podcast.
That's
Hey,
right.
speaking of the big bucks, we made 13 cents last week on YouTube.
Oh yeah, 13, baby. All right.
I don't know what's happening right now.
That was the 13-cent song.
Everybody, yeah, that was
13
That's the
cents.
13-cent remix.
celebration.
That's gonna
That was a
double the
celebration
13
remix.
It's gonna double from that.
All right, so everybody's talking like Jar Jar. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Nobody's looking like him.
That's all. Fucking.
All right, sorry, Daniel Beasley, if you're out there somewhere.
Adam Fritz is looking like him a little bit, but I don't think it's intentional.
Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that his hands were like 80 grit sandpaper as
Oh,
well.
Daniel Beasley had the wrinkliest hands. First of all, they were 2 stories tall, like this, and they were the roughest hands in the biz.
Whew. All right, here we go. This one's.
I love you, Daniel Beasley.
I laughed. I LOL'd when I wrote this one. That means I don't know what it means. All right. So, would you rather change genders every time you sneezed, or not be able to tell the difference between a muffin or a baby?
A muffin.
Muffin or a baby.
That could get dangerous.
Could be.
I know what I'm thinking.
For sure, I'm changing genders every time.
Yeah.
I need to know. I got some things I need to know. I got some unanswered questions.
I got so many.
I'm
All right, Adam. Adam, what are you doing?
I'm changing genders when I sneeze.
Yeah, you are.
Steven?
What was the other option? Sorry.
Does transgender exist in this dojo, Stephen?
You can't tell the difference
What if you
between
sneeze,
a
like-
muffin or a baby.
What if you sneeze 4 times? Do you switcheroo like every time you sneeze, or is it like?
Yeah, every time you sneeze, you're switching.
Well,
So if you're a
Yeah.
burst,
Yeah.
if you're a burst sneezer,
Bird sounds like
that
he's
you're-
drunk.
what's happening?
Your Wi-Fi was dragging. It sounded like you were drunk.
Dadgummit.
I love old milk. That's what you said. That's what I thought you said.
You make fun of Daniel Beasley one time and everything goes to heck.
I'm gonna have to go with the muffin baby thing because then,
You're
someone
gonna eat a
like,
baby.
stop you.
Yeah, but what if you have a baby?
You're eating so many babies.
But my wife or something could watch after me or something, make sure I don't eat babies.
A trip to Clover is
Yeah, but
dangerous.
You have an insatiable appetite for muffins.
But what if you?
What if you're stuck at an airport?
Mm.
No choice.
Muffins or babies? Yeah. Okay.
All right,
I'll
all right,
switch.
Brandon.
Oh,
Oh, are you switching?
I'm
Yeah,
so-
I'll
Don't switch under peer pressure.
No flip-flopping.
Steven, stand your ground, Miyagi-san.
You listen.
Does peer pressure exist in this dojo?
Eat babies. That's
No,
fine, Steven. You and Mike Tyson can hang out.
I want to be like Mike.
That's the wrong mic.
How many children? Yeah.
All right, Fajita.
All right, Brandon. What are you doing?
Oh, me? For sure, I'm changing genders. I got things to square up. I need.
What? All right, but what are they? Though?
What are the things?
What
I
are you
need to
trying
know?
to square up?
I
Yeah,
mean,
but remember, it's a clean show. But what are some things you gotta clear up?
I switch genders every time I sneeze, so I don't know if I can answer this one. I need to know about the whole how painful is childbirth thing. I need to know.
So you're gonna sneeze and never sneeze again until you have a child, and then you're gonna sneeze and come back.
Yep.
Oh, that could turn out bad, dude, if you sneeze at the wrong time.
What if I sneeze? Oh no. What if I'm okay? So listen, I'm having the baby, and then it hurts so bad, I change my mind to the other thing about the muffins and the babies, and then I sneeze again, and I eat the baby.
There's a baby right there.
What happens? What happens if you go to sneeze and you hold it in? What happens then? Does it still count? Do you still change?
Ooh,
Or are you like a hybrid?
or do you have to like expel a little bit of like saliva or snot in order for it to count? Because like, what if you're having a fantastic time as a woman, and you're like, I don't want to. Just look at that light. Look at that light. Look at that light. You know.
Does looking at the light help?
Looking at the light, that helps sometimes. Oh, that's to make you sneeze.
Because looking at the sun, yeah, makes me sneeze.
I don't know. But yeah, I gotta know.
There. All right.
I feel like I'm coming for a week.
And I need to be able to know, you know, I need to like get inside a woman's mind for a little bit. I don't want to know. I'll wear a dress. I'd like to know. I got some things I need to square up.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fajita.
High heels, for sure. I'm not going to wear high heels. I'll roll my ankle every time. That seems like a recipe for disaster.
You know, I'm going to have to change genders as well. I'm hungry all the time, you know, so.
Oh, you're going to be a fat chick.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's all right. It happens.
See, it's all right. 280 right now. You're all good. Love you. You're like you jump in, you grab somebody's head. It's all good. But you don't want to go to Gabby Garcia.
Yeah, but you see, she slimmed down.
She did. She slimmed down dramatically.
That's one day.
Okay.
One day,
Okay.
maybe.
True or false? The new Gabby Garcia is kind of hot.
Yes, true.
I
True.
agree. It's true.
True.
It's true. Steven, can you pull up a picture of the old Gabby Garcia? The biggest Gabby Garcia?
The one on the Ultimate Fighter. That's
Wait,
the best
Yeah,
picture.
the one with her standing beside Wanderlei Silva.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the big fat like Latino comedian we're talking about?
No, that's Gabriel Iglesias.
My bad.
Oh my gosh.
I'm picturing this dude like in the octagon.
There's Gabby.
There she is.
That's big Gabby.
Look at that picture of her.
She's mean.
But see, do you see the one of her beside Wanderlei Silva? So you can get it for some perspective.
Mike Watch.
This is it. That's the pic, right?
Yeah, that's the same
Alright.
shoot.
That's just zoomed in. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh
There
my
it is.
gosh, I'm so excited to look at this picture. Look at that! Look, right there, beside her is Wanderlei Silva.
Oh
my God.
Wanderlei Silva's got to walk around at what, 220, 210,
Yeah,
220?
he's at least 200 plus.
Look at her.
Wow.
She thinks he's a muffin or a baby right now.
I don't know. She's just gonna eat him.
She's looking at him
She
with
looks-
very longing eyes.
She looks like the guy that Shooter McGavin was talking trash to on steroids.
That's the guy from James Bond. That's
Yeah,
Jaws.
Jaws.
Roll it back.
Jaws.
Roll it back, and let's talk
Yes.
about Wanderlei's hairline. It sort of looks like the bottom of the bat signal. He doesn't have the hairline that we wanted, but it's the hairline that we deserve.
That phrase right there should be copyrighted.
Oh God.
All right, now pull up a picture of new Gabby.
Nude
Slim down.
Gabby?
Nope, don't pull up nude Gabby.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
I'll look that up myself.
That's an insatiable mullet you got going
Dude.
there.
All right, here's a comparison.
Yeah.
Holy crap! This looks photoshopped up.
Like no, it's not. It's like two
Nah,
totally
it's
different
real.
things.
Holy.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes. Here.
No, it's real.
Everybody that's going to listen to the audio version of this, look at the difference.
What?
She's sucking in. She's sucking in on that one.
I don't care if she's sucking in or not, dude.
No, she's even more hard body now.
13 sports bras to tie them bad boys down.
What? Her waist is the size of her bicep. In
the other picture, yes.
In the other picture, yeah.
Dude.
The old Gabby Garcia looks like she can't tell the difference between babies and muffins.
That's true. And
she decided to change genders instead of not being able to tell the difference in babies and muffins. She
sweats mayo.
And it wouldn't surprise me if she changed genders when she sneezed too. Like she has the best of both worlds.
All right, Bird, you're up.
All right, here we're going. Keep it rolling. All right. Would you rather crap your pants in public once a year for the rest of your life, or crap yourself in private once a month?
Ooh.
There we have it.
I'd crap myself in private once a month.
Yeah, I feel like that's my life.
That's 12. That's 12 times you're crapping yourself.
I don't like to be dirty. I don't like to be dirty.
You.
And I don't get embarrassed very easily. So
yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna go. And plus, the people I hang out with, they don't care. I don't think they would just laugh. It would be fine. I'm gonna crap myself once a year.
Yeah. Like what?
Just on a random day.
I know people that do that anyway. Just for a good time.
You're like at a theme park and Brandon, you crapped yourself this time.
I was due one.
Put me down. Another 365 more to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go once a year. I don't care where it is.
Best would be if it happened at church.
Yes. While you're up on stage doing something.
Reading a verse, scripture.
I thought I crapped myself at a jiu-jitsu tournament one time. That's a true story. My first jiu-jitsu tournament I ever did, I had been training for about 3 weeks, and I fought a blue belt in my second match. And he put me in a triangle choke. And my best move that I knew at the time was, I'm going to flex and bust out.
Ooh.
And
went with Red's version, huh?
Yeah. And I got out, but I was in the triangle, and I was 100% certain that I had crapped my pants. I knew in my heart. I was like, I did it. I crapped my pants right here in front of everybody, but I'm not quitting now. I'm already crapped, and I'm stuck in a triangle.
Don't crap out.
I didn't. But I was sure of it, that I had crapped my pants in a white gi.
Oh.
And he just kind of burned out on the triangle. I ended up losing on points, so I got second place. And as soon as the match was over, they raised his hand, and I did like that walk to the bathroom, like with my.
Where you're tucking your butt cheeks in.
Yeah, and I'm walking super bow-legged, because I've convinced myself that I have crapped my pants, and I can feel the doo-doo on my butt cheeks. Feel it. I could feel it. But it wasn't there. It was not there. I lived to fight another day. I've gone almost 35 years this month, 35 years, without crapping my pants.
Really?
Well, I mean, I did it as a youngster. I've never crapped my pants as an adult, so I don't guess I've gone 35 years. I guess I've probably gone.
You haven't been limit.
Yeah, I crap myself at like a Lowe's or a Home Depot.
You crapped yourself at a Lowe's. Let's hear about this.
I mean, I'd come from a nice Japanese steakhouse.
When did this happen?
Oh, this was in Rome. Not Rome, Italy, Rome, Georgia.
I was about to say, they don't have Lowe's in Rome, Italy.
It was called Loez.
You need to find some new doorknobs for your cabinets while you were in Italy.
Yeah, wanted to go get a pressure washer. No, so I was in Rome, and I had eaten at a Japanese place, Bluefin to be exact.
Ooh, that place is so good.
Which is a good place, but
Great sushi.
had a little too much of the white sauce mixed with the sriracha. And
Hard times.
you gotta listen. I made the rookie mistake. You got to be near a bathroom anytime you eat Japanese or Chinese. And I just went. I went for it. Went for Lowe's, man. Went for Lowe's.
Did you? All right. So did you have something that you actually needed at Lowe's, or were you just
yeah.
I got a little time to kill. I think I'll go to Lowe's.
Oh, I'm never
that
going to
would have been a
Lowe's.
disaster.
I would never
Lowe's
go to
has
Lowe's. Just
Why don't you just go to the bathroom?
well, no, I
Lowe's
was.
has bathrooms.
Yeah.
They got toilets just hanging out there in the store.
I think
Hey, that
actually
actually lost my mind. No,
Well,
I
bet
wasn't.
with some carpet samples.
Here's the thing, like it wasn't marked very well, the bathroom, so I didn't know where it was. Because sometimes you're in a big store, they moved the bathrooms from Walmart from the back where they used to be up to the front now. So in the transition,
For sure, Walmart has 2 sets of bathrooms.
not well,
Let's say Walmart has two.
not for customers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got
I
some in the layaway section for sure. Do they still do layaways?
I've never been to the layaway section. I don't know what you're.
I think they do
We would have not had Christmas if it not been for layaways. We was super poor.
Anyways,
All right, back to Lowe's. Back to crapping your pants.
No, I it was more of a shart than it was a poop. Well, I went, and so I did this.
Does a double.
I did the duck waddle. I did the duck waddle to the bathroom because I knew it. I knew it.
You knew you had already blown your cover, so to speak.
Yeah, I dropped trowel in the stall, and there it was to behold. Nice little.
Pretty solid, or we talking like a river runs through it?
No, I mean, no, it's not going to be solid anytime you eat Japanese. That's all I'm saying. You can go ahead and be sure.
Are we talking hot pot of coffee, or are we talking?
It's not coffee, but I'd say it's
Granulated.
like I would say like a muddy river, real muddy river.
Like you're sprinkling a pixie stick and pouring.
Not a fast flowing river.
Like a Hershey spread kind of thing?
Yeah, I would say
Like
like
Nutella?
maybe
like Nutella.
maybe
Yeah,
like
Nutella.
you're pouring Nutella and honey. on.
Oh, honey! Oh, it's all sticky. Oh my god!
So
That stepped it up a notch right there.
I was wearing a nice pair of khakis.
Thank goodness.
But it didn't get on my pants. It was just in the boxers.
That's an actual miracle.
Yeah.
It was boxers and it still didn't get on the khakis.
Yes, I know. It's crazy. But it wasn't like a lot. Don't think like a lot of. It wasn't like a lot of Nutella and honey. It was just maybe a little bit.
This is not like a full-blown pant crapping.
No. I told you it was more like a shart.
A shark scare.
It's like putting Nutella and honey on a baby or a muffin. And Achoo! Ah! So I ended up throwing away my boxers and walking out like poop free. At a Lowe's that day.
And the great news is now you're wearing khakis and you're flying solo downstairs.
Yes.
That's a great day at the office.
Changed my life.
Yeah. That'll change the way you approach khakis next time you go to put them on for sure. Adam Fritz, ever crapped your pants?
No.
Yeah.
Except for like when I was a baby, of course, but no.
I like the
Fajita?
honesty.
Fajita?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Have you ever crapped your pants, Fajita?
Oh,
Come on.
on several occasions. Not like serious shitting my pants. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Not like
Here we go.
serious pooping my pants. But
It's funnier to say doo-doo.
yeah,
be
it's
real.
not serious doo-doo. Like, it has
Doo-doo's funnier.
it has it has happened. The most recent time I was coming back from class going to work, and I was walking, and I'm walking, everything's fine, I'm listening to my music, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh God.
There was no, it was just like all of a sudden, no
Yeah, it was just like
warning shot or anything.
Oh God! I did the walk that you were talking about.
Were you farting a little bit during class?
No, nothing.
Oh, you weren't even dropping like the SBDs
Nothing.
in class.
Nothing.
Hard time.
I'm walking, and I'm walking like you were when you were walking to the bathroom after you got off the mat. And I'm like, uh oh. I took one more step and I let a little bit out, and I was like, oh no. And I have to go to work, mind you. So
Mind you.
I'm running into. I ran into like a 7-Eleven convenience store because I was walking this morning.
Great choice.
So I run it.
Super clean.
So
Ran into 7-Eleven to use the bathroom.
So I run into the convenience store
and an STD.
Yeah. So I run to the convenience store and I ditch my britches.
Oh. Excellent work, Ian.
I cleaned myself up. I was lucky, very fortunate that nothing serious happened. Didn't stain any pants. Called my boss. Said, listen, I'm not going to come into work today. And they're like, oh, why? I go, I'm not feeling good. She's like, okay, no problem. So I didn't come into work just in case it happened again because I didn't have another line of defense, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So thankfully it didn't happen again. But there's one time that's more recent than that, and it's a better story.
Oh, let's have it.
So I'm down at
We're up to 4 viewers, by the way.
Up to 4 viewers. They're getting the show right here.
Now they're
So
up.
I'm down at the University of Illinois. I'm at the University of Illinois visiting my sister and a buddy of mine, Jacob. And I know a bunch of the hockey players that play on the team I used to play with. Hockey, yeah. That thing with the skates. Howdy.
Howdy doody.
Hanley.
So we're walking around, we're going out to the bars, and we're having a good time. The next thing you know, we're about to go to a different bar. And I said, uh-oh, I have to go to the bathroom. There's no bathroom in the bar because it's a small college town. Like, it's a garbage bathroom, like one bathroom for both men and women. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to run across the street to this restaurant.
No, you're not.
This restaurant's called Wingin' Out.
No.
Winging out.
Not going to make it.
This little turd winged out of my sphincter.
Oh, you worked it right on in there.
Oh, there it goes.
Ran in. Had to. There was no garbage can in the bathroom, so I took my underwear off, and I'm cleaning myself up, and I can't find the garbage can. The next thing you know is I'm like, what am I gonna do with these soiled underwear? What am I supposed to do with these? So I lift the top of the toilet cover, where the water goes, and I just ball them
What's that
up.
called? That's a prank.
An upper decker.
Upper decker, dude.
Shut up.
One in there. But I just left my underwear. Those were my favorite ones too. Those Calvin Kleins.
Man.
Oh,
Rest their soul. Tossed them in there.
That was an undie upper decker right there, dude.
$5 underwear purchaser.
It was bad. I didn't buy those. I got those as a gift.
Oh, okay.
Man, that's fantastic.
It was
Who said upper decker?
That's what it's called when you leave
That's what it's called, man.
When you leave a doo-doo in the top
I love
of
the way
it.
you say doo-doo. Say it again.
Doo-doo. So it's like a
Put a little
upper decker.
You said doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Mountain.
You guys go on the road, right? You guys go on the road together? You guys go out with your friends? Like Brandon, you go out and you stay in hotels with other people, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay in a hotel with Jeremy Fields this weekend.
Okay.
I'm teaching at a seminar in Oklahoma this weekend
So
with Andy and all those guys.
I'm gonna give you a little insight on a dirty prank when you're trying to get one over on your friends. When I used
AKA Jeremy Fields,
Yeah.
AKA Tomorrow Night.
So you go to the ice machine, you fill up the ice bucket, maybe even a garbage can. I would fill up the small garbage can. You fill it to the brim with ice, and you take it and you dump it in the toilet bowl.
Yes, you do.
Then you defecate on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
It sits there. It doesn't go away until it melts a little bit, and then you can flush it. But when that person comes back to see it, they're going to be in for a world of surprise. And it's horrifying. It's horrifying.
A big frozen turd.
It's on ice.
Turds on ice. That'd be a pretty cool kids show. Like to go to ABCC.
Yeah, so Jeremy might be in for a little surprise if you're feeling
Froggy.
a little
Squirrely.
A little squirrely.
Like chocolate squirrel.
Yeah,
Think of it is. Don't know what to name it.
that's what you could call the chocolate squirrel.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't have a name.
It needs one.
Chocolate squirrel sounds good to me.
It works for me. But we have to every time you couldn't just say chocolate squirrel. You have to say John Fajita's chocolate squirrel.
You know, I did it as a Josh once on the road. He wasn't happy.
Josh needs to settle down.
Settle
down, Josh. Just a time.
He couldn't put it together. He didn't understand. It just caught him by surprise. He got angry.
Snuck in behind him with a chocolate squirrel.
No, it was out in San Jose the first time I went to Gracie Worlds.
Oh, you talking about the time when you wrecked shop? That time?
Oh, but it was just white belt. That's like saying I was the best cockroach. White belts don't have souls. You know that.
That's a good point. They're basically subhuman.
Yeah.
Dirty Bird's a white belt.
It's okay. You'll get your blue belt eventually, right?
Nope.
Nah.
Is Brandon your coach?
Dirty Bird lives in Bowling Green, Kentucky, man.
Brandon's not your coach.
Straight up, though, met a guy at the seminar in Richmond this weekend that's from Bowling Green. He was a pretty good – the guy, Ethan?
Ethan Coghill.
Yeah, Ethan Coghill. He had a pretty legit little guard game. Anyway, I told him about you. I was like, look, you got to find my friend Dirty Bird. He's in Bowling Green. You got to make him train jiu-jitsu. You have to make him.
I will if there's somebody good.
I told him how to find you. Fritz is a purple belt. Fajita's a purple belt. Wait, say it again, Adam.
I'm trying to remember who he trains under, but I can't think of his name.
I have no idea.
But he was good. That's all that matters.
Man, he had a sharp little guard game, man.
There's a kung fu place like down the road from my house.
Same thing, pretty much.
Same, yeah. All I can think of is that old Nintendo game, Kung Fu.
That was a great game. Oh, best Nintendo game ever. Let's hear it. Not Nintendo.
Old Nintendo?
Yeah, old Nintendo, NES. Fritz, how old are you?
Hands down.
22?
Wait.
You're out on
Mario can't count. Mario can't count.
You can't count Super Mario Brothers.
Because that's the best ever.
Wait, Adam, you're 22?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
How old are you, Fajita?
24.
Bro, just wait till you're 24, bro.
These old bones, bro.
Oh.
Just wait.
Back in the day when I was 22.
Thought I had the world by the tail. Steven, you're close to my age, Steven. How old are you?
32.
So wait.
Yeah. So we're
y'all
Steven
know what
Bird,
Nintendos are?
Yeah. I remember Mario when it came out. I was a wee lad.
Yeah, Steven's an old person, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, now we're gonna have to go best video game of all time. Then.
Mortal Kombat.
Which one?
All of them.
Franchise.
Except that one where it was like a puzzle game. That one was not cool.
I never even heard of
Mortal
that.
Kombat puzzle.
Mortal Kombat puzzles.
Yeah, it had like a puzzle.
Mortal Kombat.
I actually know the guy who does the voice. The Christian voice. Yeah, he was supposed to be my uncle.
Lover?
But no, he was supposed to be my uncle, but him and my aunt, they didn't see eye to eye, and it didn't work out. But
That's because he kept going, get over here.
yeah, I got a bunch of the games at. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's right here. Hold on. They're signed and stuff like that. Let me see if I can find one for you.
You have
like,
just happened to
normal.
right beside you have a stack of signed Mortal Kombat games.
Well, no, I have a stack of video
The
games.
best game.
No, I just have a stack of video games right next.
Let's see what you got. You can learn a lot about a man by the video games he pulls up on a podcast. Let's see what he breaks out.
You got EA Sports MMA because it was better than UFC.
Civil War.
Okay.
NHL 11 for those throwback nights.
What is that?
It's hokey.
Hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Halky.
Helga.
Am I saying it right? Halgy.
You've got Dead Rising. It's an OG.
I've never heard of it.
It's good. The first Saints Row.
It's pretty cool.
Never heard of it.
I don't even know what that is.
No, you show that one. Whatever one you just threw out, you're trying to hide it.
It's NHL from 08. That's even more throwback than the last one.
So is that the same? What is it? Hole?
Yes, it's hokey.
I'm gonna do that every time.
I think it's the Nathaniel Hoagie.
The good Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
That was the last one.
Oh, check out this gem right here.
All right. Family friendly. Never back down to. Sorry. Bravo. Scott Epstein.
Where's he at?
Where's Einstein at?
Oh, he's not even on the cover. Hold on. Where's he at? Why isn't he on the cover? Oh, there he is. Here he is. He's on the back.
You pull it back off the camera just a little bit, honk. Oh, back just a little bit. There. Oh, where is he? Where is he? There's some chick.
No, that's him up here. Beating the guy
Oh, he's
down.
the bald guy. That's right. He shaved
Yeah.
his head in the thing.
Call of Duty. Man, these are old. These are like original Xbox games now.
Yeah.
I don't even have any. Where are all my games at?
Dude, I don't know how to play games. I can't play them anymore. I started getting lost in Nintendo 64. Like, when you have to start turning around and your world is all around you, I'm lost, dude. I can't do it no more. As long as we're going straight ahead.
Or side to side.
Oh, yeah. I'm good on that. You know, it's one of my favorite games ever. When I was 16, I worked at the go-kart track. That was my job when I was 16. How great is that? First, I worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken for 2 weeks.
How was that?
Well, honey barbecue sauce. It was pretty good. But found out there was a spot opening up at the go-kart track. KFC or go-kart track? What do you do?
Go-kart track.
Go-karts for sure. So I'm over there playing the go-karts. At night, we stay pretty busy. During the day, I just play Raiden. You remember that game where you just fly the airplanes and you press them and the little lasers go all over? That's the best game, dude. I love that, John.
Hey, if you like side to side games, you might try this game. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Pong.
I would be more likely to enjoy. I'd be more likely to enjoy that than those games that he just pulled up.
Pong is good though.
Pong is good.
Oh, I watched this documentary about Atari the other night on Netflix. Have y'all seen that?
No.
Where it's, the legend is that E.T. They say E.T. on Atari 2600 is the worst video game of all time.
Voted worst game of all time. Yeah.
And so this is about how E.T. sunk the entire video game industry for a little bit until Nintendo brought it back. So Atari went and buried like 3 million E.T. games in the desert.
And they dug them up.
No.
They dug them up. Yeah, they dug them up.
It tells the story about it.
Dude, do you know how much they sold for?
The E.T. games?
Yeah, the E.T. game that they uncovered in a landfill. All these Atari
that's
games. Right. And E.T. went, and Steven, you can stat check this, but dude, it was like thousands of dollars.
No way.
For the worst game of all time.
For the worst game of all time in mint condition.
Every list.
They're on eBay. Crap, where'd he go? $510 current bid on eBay.
Dang.
The worst game ever.
Wait, but there was a deluxe edition one that went for
There was a deluxe edition of the worst game ever.
and it went for
No.
thousands. I can't remember the number.
Let's check it.
That's wild.
ET. Oh, they're all over the place. You can't find any super expensive ones though.
Any deluxe? Are you seeing deluxe
So let's see.
edition?
Let me search that.
Man, I read this book called Ready Player One. They're about to make a movie about it, and it's all everything 80s in the book. It's amazing, dude. It's really awesome. If y'all are into reading, you should read it.
What was it called?
Ready Player One. It's going to be a movie pretty soon, so
Heck yeah.
I like reading.
I like to read it as well.
yeah, it's a really good. It's about it's like this futuristic world where everything is online. It's kind of the internet has mixed with.
Oh, you mean right now?
That's
No. Like it's avatars. Everybody's like real life
Oh, for
is
real.
online, and so this rich guy who created this world, this avatar like internet virtual reality world, dies, and he leaves Easter eggs all throughout the world, and whoever finds them gets his fortune. But everything is 80s, and it's crazy.
So nobody can know anything about it because.
Well, no, yeah, you have to go back and research, and you have to be an 80s junkie. I mean, it pulls like some of the Japanese cartoon like movies out. It's crazy. It sounds kind of.
Are there any Wham or George Michael references?
Oh yeah. Oh, they're all over the place.
Good.
Seriously,
I'll watch it.
everything 80s.
I'm gonna give you all a little real talk, confession time right here. How about I love George Michael? I love him.
Wait, as the person or the singer or all together?
Yeah. hmm
I'm more of a Michael Bolton guy.
Michael Bolton. Dude, what about when Michael Bolton was on that Lonely
With the
Island
Lonely
song?
Island. Oh my god, that was so good.
Lonely Island. Those guys are genius.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Here we go.
This is the tale. Michael Bolton can sing, but nobody can sing like George Michael, dude. Nobody. One of the best songs of all time. For real, I really believe this is Freedom by George Michael. That song is so good.
Okay, you have to listen. You can only listen to one song for the rest of your life. What does it go?
Ooh. One song.
One
Forever,
song.
on a constant
Forever.
loop.
No. It's the only song you can ever listen to again, but you can listen to it whenever you want to.
So I could not listen to it also. I could just choose to not have
Right.
music in my life.
Yeah. But you can't listen to anything else.
Oh. I might go with Freedom by George Michael, for real. I love that song.
All right. Go ahead. Who's next?
I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I told you so. There's something deep inside of me. No? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Freedom, I won't let you down. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Gotta give her the work today. Freedom, freedom, freedom. I don't know what he says right there, but it's probably about doing it with guys in public. There's
Probably,
something
I would
deep
say.
inside of me.
Higher than probably. Are we
For
going back to the
boiling
fart?
TV.
Is this the fart song?
What would you pick? What would be your song?
Me? Oh, it's easy. pick.
Oh, it's easy.
I'd pick Afternoon Delight.
When they did that in Anchorman, that was amazing.
Yeah, only the Anchorman guys version though.
Fajita, lay it on us.
Oh man, it would either have. Can I pick 2 songs?
Nope.
Nope.
You know what? Then I'm just gonna listen to the Gracie Filter every day of my life.
I Dominated Eddie.
Yeah.
Whoever sang that's got the voice of an actual angel.
Yeah, mixed with Fergie.
He's been called the songbird of our generation.
No, but for real, I would probably listen to Other Side by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay. I like the Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm. All right, Adam.
I love Sicka Micka Nico by the Chili Peppers. That's my favorite one by them.
I'm going to go Photograph by Def Leppard.
Oh, I thought he was going to say Nickelback.
I thought he was going to say Nickelback. I don't know Photograph by Def Leppard. I don't know that song.
If you said...
What?
I don't know that one.
You said...
I know
oh my
2
gosh.
Def Leppard songs. Pour Some Sugar on Me is a great song. I don't care who you are.
If Nickelback was an answer, we'd have to end the podcast.
That'd pretty much be a wrap.
That's almost the same thing as sweating mayonnaise.
All right, you got to listen to Nickelback, or you got to sweat mayonnaise, friend.
Sweat mayonnaise.
Sweat, all day sweat.
Steven, what's your song, dude?
My funny song will be Turned Down for What?
You could. That's
I don't know.
You can't say that. You got to pick another song. I can't let you do that.
You gotta go insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good one. How about My Daughter Knows probably 50% of the lyrics to Insane in the Membrane?
I like the dude in the background. He's all like, Insane in the Brain. That one guy. You know, he's all like, hey.
That one guy.
He's in there.
I make her say, "'Cause a girl like me is going insane." I can't let her say the other thing.
All right, so Turn Down for What? That's what you're going with?
Still on me. Insane Clown Posse. Miracles.
Oh God. So, side note, you know Matt Paul, right?
Yeah, of course. He was on the podcast episode 1.
So Matt Paul has probably the largest Juggalo tattoo I've ever seen in my life. He's got a hatchet man on his wrist.
Wait. What does that mean?
Real,
I don't know what that means.
Real shit right there. I'm sorry.
So it's a you know the Insane Clown Posse. I guess their mascot, their moniker is like a hatchet man.
Hatchet man?
Yeah, he's got like a cleaver and he's running and he's got like dreadlocks.
That does not sound safe at all.
Yeah, well, Matt Paul has one tattooed. I think he got the tattoo in Gary, Indiana. He tells the story.
First of all, what a terrible decision.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
why was he in Gary, Indiana?
Well, he lived over there, kind of in that area. So he tells the story about how he gets this tattoo, and I'm like, man, that tattoo either needs a cover-up or a touch-up, because it looks like a child painted or like drew on it with the Crayola washable marker red.
Oh no!
Cover it up.
This is the hatchet man that Steven pulled up.
Yeah, that's it. But it's in red.
He's got one of these in red.
Yeah.
Oh. Why?
You know, Matt Paul was a huge Juggalo proponent.
What is a Juggalo?
Did he go to the gathering of the Juggalos?
You know, I think he went to the one gathering.
Oh, dude.
But he wants me to go with him to a gathering, and I said,
I don't know. What is a Juggalo?
Juggalos are people who drink Faygo and listen to Insane
Drink
Clown Posse. Drink Faygo and listen to Insane Clown Posse, and
not just drink it; they spray it everywhere.
They spray it everywhere, and they start and they go whoop whoop, and they paint their faces. Have you seen Workaholics ever, Brandon?
I was about to bring that up. That's the old one.
So if you see Workaholics, there's an episode where they go to the gathering of the Juggalo or Juggalo Fest or whatever, and they're all got their face painted, and it kind of looks like a dumbed down version of Kiss makeup, but I don't want to offend anybody. But I personally don't think it looks right. But if you could pull up some Juggalo makeup, that would be great.
So a Juggalo, these are people that like Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, it's not a gigolo, which is a male.
That's something different.
Yeah, that's different.
That's how I came to be.
No.
These are the Juggalos.
Yeah, see, it's like a. It's
There
like.
he is.
Yeah.
Why are they doing that?
You'd have to get Matt Paul back on the show and ask him.
Pull that picture up. You
want
I
it
got
back?
some questions. Yeah.
Matt Paul just messaged me saying I want to go. You and Alex want to go. Stop lying.
So
Really fun.
To the gathering of the Juggalo.
Let's have a 10th Planet camp.
Oh no.
Juggalo Fest. We're gathering in the Juggalos.
No.
So they have. Okay.
It's like
I've never heard an
Lollapalooza
Insane
for
Clown
Juggalos.
Posse song. They're a real band.
It's like they're from Detroit, and I guess that's where Eminem first started rapping, was with the Insane Clown Posse.
Eminem started rapping with the Insane Clown Posse.
And then the Insane Clown, Eminem broke away from them, and they kept doing their thing. It's hard to explain.
You got to be careful pulling up Google image search on and for everybody to see there, Stephen. You know that's going to show.
Yeah.
Was it showing my search live?
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still presenting. We just learned a lot about Google habits there. Oh, hey, I'm wearing my Eddie Bravo radio show. Eddie Bravo radio shirt here.
I'm wearing the new One Love Jiu-Jitsu t-shirt from Fight Chicks.
Fight Chicks, that's one of your sponsors.
They're one of my sponsors.
Shout out to Jake from Fight Chicks. He made the most gangster hoodie that I own.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
He
one.
sent me one of those. That's a pretty good one. Had a dirty word on it. Didn't know it. Wore it to church.
Oh, that's funny.
Super comfortable though.
Yeah.
Sitting in church. Dirty word on my clothes. Happy as a lark.
Did your wife happen to mention that it was dirty?
Nah, found it myself. Nobody saw it that I'm aware of.
That's funny.
Good times.
Yeah. Just, I would avoid Juggalo shows.
Avoid Juggalo shows. Noted. Thanks.
I'm still up for a camp. Do a
Yeah,
camp.
but I mean, if we're trying to do a training camp at the gathering of the Juggalos, I mean, I'm sure a good amount of people will come with. It's just
What do
debauchery.
they do?
Just debauchery.
That's a great word. I love that word.
Is there lasciviousness?
Yeah. Superfluousness. Superfluity.
Some of these women there are very salacious,
Salacious even. Lewd, would you say?
a little lewd, a little crude, maybe socially unacceptable.
That's the whole idea, right? It's kind of like the whole event is kind of
Yeah,
middle finger to any kind of established authority or
basically.
so. Yeah.
But the funny thing is that I guess the Insane Clown Posse, they give back a lot to like the Christian faith and stuff like that. So
Wait, what?
yeah, they're
They're
categorized
actually kind of
as like,
savvy geniuses, man.
yeah,
for what they've
they're
done.
categorized as like cartoonish Christian metal or rap or something like that. Yeah, I sat.
I've never heard it. What? I mean, I don't know.
I've sat and
I'll
talked.
tell you this. I've heard some Christian music. It can't be worse than a lot of it. There's some really bad Christian music out there.
I think Matt Paul is trying to.
Real.
Yeah. Matt just texted me, do you need a Juggalo expert? I'm going to say
Yeah.
yes.
Nope.
Yes. No, Brandon says no.
Nope.
I remember one of
Yeah.
my best friends in middle school, like Insane Clown Posse, and
Oh, you mean 3 years ago?
3 years ago. He was actually-
Hey.
And he was going around singing some song. It was like called Chicken Hunting.
Chicken hunting.
And he was like, "Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting," or something like that. That was my favorite song.
Steven,
And
can
he-
you pull up the lyrics to Chicken Hunting?
On it.
There's another
No,
song
just
called
read 'em
Pass
to
the
me.
Axe
Don't
or
play
something
'em.
like that.
You have to.
The
you have
only
to
way I
change the dirty
know-
words to doo doo.
Yeah, the only way I know Insane Clown Posse is from the posters in like music stores.
Oh wow, I can't say this.
Christian metal.
Yeah, this is a pretty rough one.
Where is that MFer at, man? Damn, been about 10 days, man. Hey, man, over there, man. Yeah, what can I do for you, boy?
Man, is the word man in this song?
Yeah.
Man.
When
They
does
call
it say
it
chicken?
Chicken man.
Chicken necks. What? Chicken neck, man. A red butt. Chicken neck. A red what? Neck.
All
Chicken
right.
what? Red butt, chicken neck. Like yours, man.
What?
Like mine? Yeah,
Man.
lady dog.
They like to say man.
Matt Paul, you have aligned yourself with an indefensible position based solely on the lyrics of Chicken Hunting.
It gets pretty good here. Hold on.
No, it doesn't.
Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes.
That's
Sitting
the hook,
front row
clearly.
at the chicken
said-
show. So
He said Matt Hall says it's all supposedly all subliminal.
Subliminal.
Yeah, I
Look
don't think
deep.
so.
Look deep into the Chicken Hunting lyrics. What do you come back with?
Maybe he was going to KFC.
where we are
Is
going.
it one of the ones where, like, if you play the song backwards, it has a different song to it or a different meaning?
Yeah, you play the song backwards.
Absolutely.
Your IQ goes up 50 points.
This is absolutely, literally, doesn't mean anything.
Maybe it turns into Christian music when you play it backwards.
No, part of the lyric right now is bippity boppity boo. I'm not kidding. So it's like
Of
nursery
course it
rhyme
is.
and- Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, this is awful.
good job, Insane Clown Posse. And
This is-
strong work,
this is
Matt.
god-awful.
This is Adam. Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
No problem.
Chicken hunting. It doesn't say a lot about your middle school company that you were keeping.
It
Should
really
have been,
doesn't.
should have been learning social studies.
I didn't have hardly any friends in middle school. I had like 2 friends. My 6th grade year, they split us into teams. And I had 2 friends going into middle school. And I was in like Team G and they were in Team F. So I sat by myself at lunch every day all through 6th grade because I didn't want to talk to anybody and make new friends.
That's
Wow.
Poor little
man.
soul.
I
Did you
know
have a
it.
mullet at this time?
No. I had super short like hair. Super short hair. I played the trumpet in band.
Oh.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, it's getting
Played
bad.
some Yu-Gi-Oh.
Getting bad.
Actually,
Oh, that's
speaking,
Trip Durden's favorite game.
speaking of mayonnaise, I was sitting by myself at lunch one day, and a bunch of football players were messing with mayonnaise packets, and they twisted it too tight. And I was at the end of the table, and it busted all over my face.
That's awful, man.
So
This is why I fight people now.
Dude, one time a dude came up to me in lunch, and he had, you know how you have like that super processed cheese at the school lunch? He packed like a big ball of cheese, and he shoved it in my ear, dude. I was like, I don't know, 7th or 8th grade, and I'm such a little pansy. I was like, that's all I did. I'd like to go back and have that moment over again.
Time machine moments.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good section.
Yeah.
Q&A.
That guy's super intelligent, by the way. No, not actually. Yeah, he's a
Hey,
genius.
hey, I've got one last would you rather if we want to.
Yeah, let's kill it with
do it.
this. Would you rather, and then let's kill it.
All right. This one, speaking of cheese, this is a good segue into this. All right. Would you, and I wrote this one specifically for you, Brandon, because I know
Thank
how.
you.
Yeah. So would you rather be romantically attracted to fruit or have Cheetos cheese dust permanently stuck to your fingers?
Oh, Cheetos cheese dust for sure.
Mm-mm. I'm going to go with the romantic fruit. I don't like to be dirty. I don't like for my fingers and hands to be dirty.
So
And
how
you
do you eat
hate
the chips?
and you hate
I don't
artificial
eat chips.
cheese.
I'll eat
just-
sun chips.
You just
I'll
dump
eat
it
some
out like
chips.
this?
If I'm eating a bag of sun chips, which is like the only kind of chips that I'll eat Pringles on occasion. I will
Eat some with
open
tongs.
I will open the bag real big so that nothing like the sides of my hands and stuff don't touch. If I can't deal with it. Can't handle it.
So you can't eat out of the small bags of chips, then it has to be the big bag.
Nah. Pour them out on the table one at a time.
You want to know a life hack? If you ever get a small bag of chips, tear the side of it, and then it'll unfold into like a tray. If I had a bag of chips, I would show
Also,
you.
if you ever have a small bag of chips, buy another one. That's another life hack for you.
Some of us like portion control.
But you have like, you're talking like you have cheese dust on your fingers like permanently forever.
No.
I'd be alright with it.
No.
So
Absolutely. Especially not Cheetos. That's disgusting.
You don't like Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
No.
What's wrong with you?
No.
So, like, if I licked my finger, would it always taste like Cheetos?
It would always taste like Cheetos.
I'm
Would
going.
some-
I'm going with the cheese dust.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheese dust.
Just
So Brandon,
I'm trying to put my pee-pee on some strawberries. I ain't having no cheese dust fingers. I'll have a scrotum full of mango.
so what does that mean? What does that mean if you're romantically attracted to a banana?
We know what that means. It means no cheese dust on my fingers, is what it means. And I'll live like that if I have to.
All right, Steven.
Cheese dust, for sure.
I feel like I don't even know you guys.
All right, I'm taking cheese dust as well.
Yeah.
Okay, one last one. This is since all you guys are MMA, jiu-jitsu. All right. Would you rather never practice particular martial art that you like, MMA, anything involved with martial arts, mixed martial arts? You can't do it. You can't do it at all. Or hook up with Charlie Sheen. What would it be?
Charlie Sheen once or multiple times?
Just one
You
time.
don't hook up with Charlie Sheen once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Once you hook up with Charlie Sheen, you're in a perpetual state of hooking up with Charlie Sheen.
You're basically Charlie Sheen's property.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's very true.
He does have a nice house.
Something to consider.
Do I get some money?
A nice
I
seafood
don't
dinner,
know.
perhaps.
That depends on your game. How
I
good's
guess.
your game?
I mean, I'd like a
Fajita's
sizable.
got some game. Make
like
no
a-
mistake about it. Fajita is loaded with game.
I'd like a sizable donation so I can. Help
Oh, he'll give you a sizable donation.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Monetary donation, not.
He'll give you a sizable donation in the
Yeah,
first time and part due.
yeah.
What was the other thing? Hooking up with Charlie Sheen or what?
Never be able to do jiu-jitsu or anything again.
Eh. Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to do jiu-jitsu anymore.
Okay.
I'll hook up with fruit, but I'm not hooking up with Charlie Sheen.
All right, Adam, what you got?
I guess I'm hooking up with Charlie Sheen.
Of course you are. That mullet tells everything we need to know.
Hey, he'll have his hair from Hot Shots. He'll have the mullet from Hot Shots.
It's a double mullet. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Mullet become one.
Oh god,
It's like Avatar.
super mullet.
What if you could get together? You could put your mullets together, and then you could control Charlie Sheen, like with your mind. What would you do? What would you do with your Charlie Sheen, Adam, if you could control him with your mullet connection.
What wouldn't I do with my Charlie Sheen? Gosh, I don't even know.
Sounds like a children's book.
That's the worst children's book ever. If I think I got the black lung pop.
Merman. Merman.
He's talking on his phone like this.
All right, time to go. Adam, tell us where we can find you on social media.
My Twitter handle is Adam Fritz, the number 1. So give me a follow on there, and then just Adam Fritz on Facebook.
You got Instagram or anything like that?
I do. I don't know
I don't have an Instagram. I don't know how to do it.
I think I found you on Instagram. I've tagged you in a picture, and then.
Oh, I do have an Instagram. I missed that tag.
But my Instagram is Adam_Fritz1. So.
Oh.
'Cause I'm
And when's your next fight?
June 13th.
Who are you fighting?
Don't have an opponent yet.
Oh, so you just got the card.
I'm on the card.
They're just gonna slang somebody out there in front of you, and you're gonna smack him around with that power mullet.
That's right.
Do you do anything special with the mullet before you get in the cage?
I brush it.
You gotta keep it maintained.
It's gotta look flow. It's gotta flow well. Because if it flows well, then I'm gonna flow well. You know. In my last amateur fight, as soon as the fight started, I heard someone in the crowd yell, and you can hear it on the video too. They yell, "Knock his mullet off of him!" I remember in the middle of the fight thinking that was so rude. Like that was the weirdest thing anyone's ever said to me in my entire life.
Inspiration, though. Inspiration.
I won the fight, needless to say.
Of course. You don't threaten a man's mullet and get away with it.
Never.
Fajita, where can we find you on the intrawebs?
You can find me at Missing Jibs, MissingJibbs on Instagram and Twitter.
What does that mean?
I guess up in Canada, the language is the slang's a little different. So like when you talk about like hockey players, they talk about they're missing their teeth.
Wait, say what?
Hockey players.
Hockey.
Hockey.
Honky.
Ha sound. Hockey.
You guys act like you don't have a team in Huntsville, like.
Hottie.
That's true. I've actually been to like 4 games of the Havoc.
A couple of my buddies play there.
UAH, yeah.
So then out there, your jibs are your teeth. So I'm missing a few. I actually have this retainer in here holding these 4, and I took a puck to the face when I was still playing. But
how many hockey fights have you been in?
In games, probably like 35, and then in practice, tryouts, camps, probably somewhere about 174.
Tryouts? You get in fights and tryouts?
You have fights in practice. I used to fight every week in practice almost.
Just like you practice fighting?
No, like they tried to bring in another guy to take my spot, so I had to beat the crap out of him to take my spot. To just be able to fight the next weekend. So, there was a lot of times where I was just playing with concussions, not saying anything to doctors. Like, they'd ask me, "Are you all right? You don't look all right." I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I know what you're going to do." You know what they do to racehorses when they're hurt? They take them out back and,
take them to the old glue factory.
Yeah, they do them in, and it's the same concept with hockey. Once the fighter...
They kill you?
No, they just trade you. They'll just trade you for a bag of pucks and case of Labatt's Blue,
Lots of pig farms in Canada.
Labatt's Blue.
Yeah, but no, you can find me at Missing Jibs on Twitter. I just want to say, give a shout out to my sponsors, Fight Chicks, That's Usara, Super Body Care, Vape City, Chicago, Revolver MMA, and Cruise Combat as well, who helped me out. I know I'm missing somebody, and I'm going to get flamed for it. Fight Chicks again, and most of all, 10th Planet Chicago, all the guys there, Josh, Gus, Mike Pack, all those dudes, Alex. There's tons of people, Joey Z, Dan, I could just name everybody, but just super pumped that they're on my side and helping me out with these training sessions and helping prepare me for these tournaments coming up.
Dude, you're going to do really well at ADCC trials, I think.
I hope
you're
so.
going to surprise yourself, man.
I might heel hook somebody, too. I've been working on it. I've been working on it.
You better protect them pretty little feet of yours.
I don't care about my foot this weekend.
You are a fool.
Yeah, I know.
Protect that bad boy.
I'm going to protect it, but I'm not going to be scared either from there.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm scared. I'll tap to.
No, I'm going to, if I'm in danger, I'm going to tap. I'd like to walk still, but I'm not going to be as quick to jump the gun as hasty as I normally would.
I feel you.
You know.
You're going to do well, man. You're going to do really well. I'm excited to watch you. Is there a live stream where we can watch it?
Yeah, there is. If you go to the ADCC North American Trials Facebook page, it's on there. I think it's $14.99, which is kind of pricey.
No, that's nothing, man. It's not
bad. But yeah, check it out because Denny Procopos is going to be there. Mike Hillebrand's going to be there competing.
Sean Applegate.
Biggie Man, Richie Martinez, Sean Applegate. Your boy Scaff's going to be there.
Scaff is injured. He's not going to make it, dude.
Oh, no. That's so sad. That's so sad.
That's his elbow. But I think he could have done some damage, man.
I believe it, man. The last time he was up there, the guy's a savage.
Dude, he's 10 times better. He's a future world champion, no question.
That's beautiful. I'm excited to see it. I mean, I'm just pumped to be able to compete under the 10th Planet banner. It's about making sure that the 10th Planet name is out there and it's always in their face, you know, and showing them that we're not going away and we're not going anywhere.
I love it, dude. You're a savage.
Thanks, man.
I'm proud to have you on the team, man, for real.
No, for real. I'm glad to be on this team with all y'all. All y'all.
Look at you. Hi. You handsome devil. Fritz, you want to give a shout out to your sponsors?
Yes, please. He did that. I was like, oh, I better do that too, you know, kind of give me money. Art Attack Tattoos, Richmond Pawn Shop, Nuevo Vallarta Mexican Restaurant.
I love it. See.
High Smile, the Paddy Wagon Irish Pub, Bellum Couture Clothing, Kentucky Motorsports and Outdoors.
What was the clothing one?
Bellum Couture.
What is that? What kind of, they do dragon shirts?
No, just almost wore one of their shirts too. They kind of like to have brass knuckles and girls and stuff on them. Pretty cool.
All right.
Healing Stones Therapeutic Massage Center.
Oh, that's a good sponsor to have.
Yes, it is.
That's a good one.
Stinson's Chiropractic.
Another good sponsor to have.
And then the Liquor Mart.
After parties.
Let's get all liquored up and go get a chiropractic adjustment.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing gets me rolling. A trip to the Liquor Mart and then hitting some hot stone therapy.
And then we're going to the Mexican restaurant right after.
Yeah.
That or the Thai restaurant, man. No joke, that Thai restaurant's one of my favorite places in the world to go to.
I'm just jealous you have food sponsors. Look at me. If I had food sponsors, maybe I'd be talking to a 350-pound John Mejia.
Whenever I go to the Thai restaurant, they give me free fried bananas at the end of every meal.
What?
Yeah, that sounds
those ties.
I'm a sucker for the sticky rice.
Yeah, you are. You know how I knew you were going to be? Because you're a man. That's right. Everybody's a sucker for that if they got testosterone flowing through their veins. I love Thai food. That's one of my faves.
Sounds like an ICP lyric.
Need some chicken.
Sucker for the rice. I'm sucker
Chicken
for the
hunting,
rice.
chicken hunting, chicken hunting, chicken hunting, chicken hunting, chicken hunting. Man. I wrote that myself.
Oh, just to give a shout out to all the mothers for Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day on Sunday.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be around for my mom.
Yeah, me either. I'm here with my wife.
It'll be the first one in a while, so just happy Mother's Day to her and to all your mothers. If they're still in your lives, and if they're not, happy Mother's Day anyway.
What a thoughtful young man.
What?
Good on you, John Fajita.
That's
You're a
great.
good boy. You're a good boy. You made the panda proud just now.
No, he's probably mad that I didn't even finish it.
Well,
he got a whole
sure.
section. He got a whole section of the show.
For sure, he's going to shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So for sure, follow the Bird and Brandon podcast on Twitter. It's Bird and Brandon. And then we're on Facebook. What's the Facebook? Is it just facebook.com/Bird and Brandon? I'm pretty sure that's right.
I think you guys
Bird
are.
and Brandon podcast.
No, facebook.com/Bird and Brandon.
Perfect. Consistency. We need to get on Instagram, I guess. Fajita was yelling at me about not being on Instagram earlier.
I mean, you could just pump it all out at once. You know, you just
I
take
need to find a way
picture-
to make them all linked together so it'll just I can make one post and get everything.
Just take a picture of yourself and then put it out there.
And then definitely for me the main thing, let's get as many YouTube subscribers on that channel as we can. That's what I want. And then I think after this episode, we're gonna start releasing these on audio. So we're gonna start going up on Stitcher and iTunes. So I wanted to get at least 3 together before we started putting them out. So hopefully these 3, the audio versions, will go up on Stitcher and iTunes soon, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So I think
love
we'll make
Stitcher.
Yeah, dude, Stitcher's for real. It's my favorite thing in the world. I listen to Fighter and the Kid's my favorite podcast for sure. Of course, I listen to Joe Rogan Experience. I used to listen to Eddie Bravo Radio. Rest in peace, Eddie Bravo. Yo, Eddie Bravo Radio.
I wish you still had him, man.
Yeah, he doesn't do his show anymore. Let's take his spot. We'll jump in and take over the Planet
Take
podcast.
over,
Zach and JM do a podcast.
Do they?
Yeah, they do a finishers podcast. Pretty good.
I want to listen to it. Do you have the info on it?
It's on iTunes,
Okay.
but I don't know. It's just called the Finishers podcast, I think.
I'll write myself a note.
Yeah, they're good dudes. Those guys
They're really good people.
compete and they rep hard, man. They're good They're good guys.
They're competing at that Grappler's Quest
Yeah,
tournament.
that pro invitation.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Danny's doing that one too. Is
Yeah.
Orchard doing that one?
I'd assume
Or-
so. I mean, Nathan's on
Dude,
every tournament, man.
I love Orchard, man.
He's just good people, man. He stayed out in Chicago for a
For
week.
real, one of my favorite guys of all time too. Just a
One
good
of the
guy.
realest people. One of the realest people I've ever met.
Yeah, he knows what's going on, man. All right, well, let's wrap it up, guys. Bird, Steven, y'all got anything?
No, I just had a blast with you guys, man. Good to meet you guys, and thanks for hanging out.
No, Austin, thanks for having me, man.
Same thing, man. Had a good
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, it was super fun, man. I like doing this. I don't care if anybody ever listens to it. I'm having a pretty good time.
For sure, man.
So, I just heard, I was listening to the Fighter and the Kid today, and they said that it took them about 200 episodes before they really fell into their groove.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's about right, man. You know, with the Malcolm Gladwell thing, you need about 10,000 hours before you can call yourself an expert. Well, we are for sure white belts at podcasting. Probably we're going to want these first 200 episodes to go away and never be heard again eventually. But
I thought it was awesome. I think we're black belts at podcasts already.
your mullet's a black belt, that's
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
a black belt mullet for sure.
Look at just slap.
That mullet could almost beat Chuck Norris. Almost.
Let's don't get crazy.
That's a red-black mullet for sure.
It's a coral
It's
mullet.
coral mullet.
It would,
For sure.
it would put Chuck Norris on the truck. May not finish him, but he'll put Chuck Norris on
Yeah,
the truck.
you could give him a run for his actual or proverbial money.
What if Chuck had a mullet though, as well?
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
Hard
Basketball
times.
game.
I'm not gonna yell at you for
Avatar.
cursing.
That's like
Away from that one.
that's like the who would win a Ditka or Mike Ditka or a Hurricane. Mike Ditka.
That guy.
Ditka.
That guy.
The name of the hurricane is
Is yeah. Or sausage.
Got a sausage.
Baker's dozen, Bob.
That makes about a baker's dozen.
That's a classic one.
I love that old stuff. All right, dude, we're out. Steven, you got anything?
All right.
Hey, I'm good.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening, all Mighty Four.
Man. Good luck. Good luck in all your future endeavors, man. Good luck in your fights and do well.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, man, it was super fun. All right, peace, guys.
See ya.